Apurva, what about Prisha?
So Prisha is also joining. She's just ready. I've given her the questions as well. I
Right.
think.
Quatra sir, आप अपना audio check कर लें, please. I think you are on mute. Uh,
हेलो चेक
um, थोड़ी सी
हेलो,
कम.
आवाज बहुत कम आ रही है सर आपकी।
हेलो
Now it is better.
बेटर सर।
आई होल्ड ऑन
Kauthar sir, you can share your screen already. I mean, like you'll be the first person. So,
आई डू
yeah. Ma'am, I'm logging, I'm admitting them also.
Yeah, please do.
इज इट विजिबल
Yes, sir.
यस सर।
सॉरी चेक हेलो
Hello everyone, a very warm good afternoon to everyone present here. So we'll very soon start with our induction ceremony, so please be patient enough till then. Guys, do let me know whether I am properly audible as well as visible to all of you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And yes, there are a few set. Okay. So yes, there are a few set of instructions that you all need to follow, and they are: you are not supposed to unmute yourselves and in the between of the session until and unless you are asked to. Okay. So please kindly don't unmute yourself when any resource person is giving their presentations. Okay.
ऑफिस में जाता हूँ, ठीक है, अभी 10-15 मिनट हैं, हैं? आ गई आवाज़? हाँ जी, आ रही नहीं है आवाज़?
Yes, Manish.
मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है आपको नेहा?
Yes, Manish. You're audible.
It's okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you नेहा, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so guys, before we begin with our official induction ceremony, I want to know how are you all doing? So kindly let me know in the chat box. And yes, everyone, please try to keep this session a lot more interactive, because if you all want to interact and reply in the chat box, it would be boring for you all and it would seem like an online class to you. So please reply in the chat box and be interactive throughout the session. That's great to hear. Okay. So Akhil is saying he can't wait to know about the programs and LPU. So yes, Akhil, few more minutes and then you'll come to know each and everything about LPU. Okay, that's great. I'm so happy to see that you all are so much excited and enthusiastic for the induction ceremony. That's really very great to hear. Okay. So guys, can I know from which state do you all belong to? Okay, Assam, UP, Karnataka, Lucknow, Punjab, Karnataka, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Bihar, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Kolkata, Telangana, Maharashtra. That's very great. We have people from around all the corners of the world. So that's the perfect example of diversity. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, I'm still getting few replies. Bihar, whole India is here. Exactly, very truly said. Okay, so let me tell you, I am from Gujarat. Okay, so we have an international student also with us. That's from Oman. That's very great. Okay. So 2 more minutes and then we will be starting with our official induction ceremony. Okay, that's very great, Purvi. And yes, guys, we would be going live on YouTube as well. Okay, so Abdul is saying working in Abu Dhabi from Karnataka. Okay, that's amazing. So guys, how excited are you all for the induction ceremony? I'm really very interested and excited for the session. So how excited are you all? Super excited. Wow, that's very great. Eagerly waiting. Okay. Very much. It seems people are very much excited for the induction ceremony. So yes, 1 more minute and then there would be a bang on. Quite curious. That's great to hear. Shambhu, can you please mute yourself? And yes, guys, it's a request.
Good evening, ma'am.
Please mute yourselves when anyone is speaking while the resource person are giving their presentations. I hope you all will understand and cooperate with this thing. Okay, great. Shillong, Aligarh, I'm still getting replies. That's very great.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, Amit. Okay, so it's already 3 and I think we should start with the official session. So yes, finally the wait is over and ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good afternoon to everyone present here. This is Prisha Sureja, your host for today, and I would like to welcome all our audience who have joined us, all our key members and all our dignitaries of Center for Distance and Online Education. And a heartily welcome to all of you. And yes, finally the wait is over and finally we are here with the induction ceremony. So guys, do let me know in the chat box that which course are you pursuing? Okay, MBA, MCA, MCOM, BBA, BCA. That's very great. I'm getting showers of replies from all of you. Okay, and I must say the audience is quite interactive, Okay, that's very great. So, ladies and gentlemen, we at Lovely Professional University believe to build up an unparalleled educational community by imparting world-class online learning in a creative, stimulating, and challenging environment to bring out the best and nurture successful and globally minded world leaders. Our LPU online curriculum embraces globalization and reflects the latest breakthroughs in teaching methodologies and current technology as well. It is specially designed to provide students with many experiences. So we look forward to welcoming you all to an extraordinary world of online learning at Lovely Professional University. So, Virtos, are you ready for LPU Online Freshman Induction 2022?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. So, yes, without waiting further, we would be starting with our induction ceremony. And yes, you all must be wondering why I'm addressing you all as Virtos, right? Let me tell you that the term
Yes,
Virtos,
ma'am. With full of excitement.
yes. Guys, it's a humble request to all to please mute yourselves, and you're not supposed to unmute yourselves in the between of the session. Okay, so you all must be wondering why I'm addressing you all as Virtos, right? So let me tell you that the term Virtos means transformers, and we at Lovely Professional University believe that our students are the transformers of the world, and so we address all our students as Virtos. And from today onwards, you all are going to be called as the proud Virtos of Lovely Professional University. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, without waiting further, moving to the very first module of the session and one of my favorite module too. As you all know that being the online learners, you are likely to visit your university anytime. So in this particular module, we'll be giving you the glimpses about your very beautiful university. And let me tell you that the campus is very humongous. So we'll try to make you familiar with some of the important places of the campus and some of the important cultures of the university. So for this, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite a very esteemed dignitary, a skilled training professional with an overall of 15 plus years of experience in different verticals, including training and development, module creation, design and development, employee engagement, client servicing, business development, hardcore sales, and concept promotions. Let me tell you that Sir holds specialities in corporate training and creating learning modules. So ladies and gentlemen, with all the virtual claps in the chat box, please welcome the Deputy Dean, Human Resource Development Center, Mr. Sarabjit Singh Quatra, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, you are on mute mode, so please kindly unmute yourself.
So, good afternoon. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you are perfectly audible as well as visible to all of us. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you so much. And good afternoon. Namaskar. Khushamadid. Welcome all the students from all the states of India. Welcome to this LPU Online Freshman Induction, beginning your session and your interaction and your introduction to the one of the most happening places in the world of education, that is Lovely Professional University. Your university, my university, and our university. One of the most vibrant and agile place where education is updated almost on a daily basis. You would find all the latest incorporated technologies shared with the learners who are part of this university. Now, why there is a question mark here? Well, this is some glimpse of the vast canvas that the lovely university campus boasts of. But it is not just vast. You can look at the eco-friendliness that you can see in this university. These tall buildings are part of that, and there are 60 plus blocks like this, housing the academics, the research centers, the supplementary and complementary educational infrastructure, including the libraries, And this is the campus that now belongs to you all. This is a kind of a higher education scenario where you feel in almost 1081 universities, this is as per the 2021 data, with more than 40,000 colleges and also 66 distance education providers with 58 online education providers. Let me tell you and congratulate you for making the right decision for the right career and a bright future ahead. You have come to the right place. You've come to the leaders of the education providers. You could just see this campus, one more globe, but I would want you to watch this video, which will cover. This is your university, my dear young students. Now we are all part of family.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you are on mute mode, so can you please unmute yourself?
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Thank you. So this was just a glimpse of this vast canvas, which is not just eco-friendly, environment-friendly, but also education-friendly. You could find all the thrust, not just in the academics, but in the holistic development, with the facilities which have the state-of-the-art, globally benchmarked, and with the latest technology that could be incorporated. You could also see the various celebrities or who is who, including the Honorable Prime Minister on your campus sometime back. So this is your university. It is always thought big because we believe that we, as the name, symbolize growth, excellence with all the passion, definitely keeping the outcome, the positive desired outcomes always in the focus. Thinking big is not just a slogan for us, it is our DNA, our culture, our way of life. And we all owe this culture to our mentors, the promoters, the leaders of our university, our Honorable Chancellor on the left, Mr. Ashok Mittal, and the worthy Pro-Chancellor on the right, Mrs. Rashmi Mittal. In tandem, they are spearheading this mission of transforming education, transforming India, and now the world. So one of the missions for specifically for the online education, it is to be recognized globally as a university that makes education, or especially higher education, accessible, affordable through a versatile, robust, and a complete online learning system. You would already had some feel of it, the way you are being approached, the communication, the way it's a two-way traffic, the way you can actually be virtually, but just a handshake distance away. That is a feeling this robust online system would give you. And not without any reason, we were one of the first universities to be entitled by the University Grant Commission to offer online programs. For MBA, MCA, this also been approved by the AICT, the All India Council of Technical Education. The requisite rankings you can see. Your online education has been declared not just once, but many a times the top line online and distance learning institute of India, awarded by not just one, but various organizations that matter. Some of them are before you to have a glimpse. Not only that, we also have national and international memberships that are worth having for any higher education academic institution, whether it's the International Association of Universities, the Association of Commonwealth Universities, Association of Universities of Asia and the Pacific, or the ACBSP, which again is the Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs, or the International Institute of International Education. So all the memberships are there. They're professional memberships to have professional relations. They're also with some of these are mentioned here. These are the professional associations that matter, and they are also now an associate of your university. Some of the collaborative tie-ups with almost all the Fortune 500 companies, some of you there, these are the companies who offer placements to our students. And this is again some more glimpse of the vast, the infrastructure, I should say the architectural marvel that you could have a glimpse of, and we would love to have you when you are here. Is some of the glimpse there, the glimpse of the infrastructure, the architecture, like I said, is frozen. Many people would want to emulate it. And again, this is your university that can boast of the architecture that even the architects wonder how it came into existence. This is again some of the more glimpses of the various tall buildings. You would find 60 such buildings. And again, you can see the eco-greenliness. We are always very climate conscious, the eco-environment friendly, and you could find the friendliness by the way of those green trees that you can have a glimpse of. Every building is tall, yes, built of brick and mortar, but it carries again an environment friendliness with them. And it is again looking forward to your footprints into this university very soon. These are some of the infrastructure glimpses. So it's such a vast canvas. It's spread over 600 acres. So it's just a little the time constraint, but we would want you to be just familiar with this because now you are part of this. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are perfectly audible.
So you could see your university during the night time. You could see various angles that are there. You could see the various passages which are there for you to walk through the various parts of the university. And this is your place, my dear young ladies and gentlemen. This is the location of Center for Distance and Online Education. So this is the hub and the remote center, the control point, which would be serving you throughout your association with your university. Like I said, we are fortunate, and when the anchor was asking you, where are you from? We could see Sikkim, we could see Tamil Nadu, we could see Andhra Pradesh, of course, Bihar, Punjab, Haryana, all 29 states are covered, and you have made that fact come true again. You have, carried forward the legacy by coming from various parts of the states to be part of this university, which believes in diversity, from where comes the unity and also the collaborative learning that is so much required these days. So not just the infrastructure, you can look at the faculty that are there, 4,000 plus faculty members there waiting for you, catering to your educational academic needs. And mind you, majority of them are PhD holders, rich in experience, both of industry, corporate, research, international faculty are also there. There are corporate trainers there giving you the best of what the job requirement of the industry is, so that you, when you pass out, are job ready. The patent holders. So this is again the infrastructure, the physical class where people students do get their education. Just few more glimpses. And now coming to the distance, since we are on online education, so these are 1,000 plus virtual events which have been undertaken during the last year or so. You can look at the variety, and the count is still going on. Some of the virtual classes, you had a visit to the master class yesterday when one of the very competent personality shared his thoughts with you. Few days back, a couple of weeks back, we had none other than the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the university interacting with you all, the students, and trying to share. So these are some of the virtual events which exclusively are being done for the online education students, which you are a part of. So live lectures are there. So this is a part of our culture. This is a part of the curriculum that we undergo. And this is where you would get something extra, because extra is difference between ordinary and an extraordinary. So these all are the extra efforts that your university is doing for the students, so that you can make the best and the latest. So some of the state-of-the-art computer labs for you to watch, the innovation studio where research takes place, where new inventions take place, where entrepreneurship is developed, and you students have been doing that in the past, and we expect the students who are now on the LPU platform and the family are going to be part of this innovation drive that your university believes in. Not only that, there is a uni mall which caters to all your shopping experiences. And let me tell you, it is managed by our student entrepreneurs. So it's your management, your entrepreneurship that is there, but it caters and it offers unmatched shopping experience. You could see this in the glimpse of that video also, one of the latest and the largest indoor auditorium capacity there, fully soundproof, latest technology, and has been hosting events that matter both in the world of academic and also the otherwise also. We hosted the 106th Indian Science Congress, and so many cultural programs are on will be hosted. Yesterday we had a regular and annual cultural program which is again participated by students, the One India, representing the tribal theme culture. And yesterday our university was a sight to watch. If you haven't watched it, get some glimpses and pictures over the net. You will be yearning to come and participate in this, because even as an online education student, you have the, again, freedom to be part of such wonderful events. A uni auditorium, again, there's some of the things, national, and we've been hosting these events. This is the Unipolis, where we had organized the 106th Science Congress, which almost can house 17 to 18,000 people, at one single capacity. And this was where our Honorable Prime Minister in the January of 2019 made that in a historic announcement after that Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, and then he added the fourth element, Jai Anusadhan, that is research. So this was where he coined that historic phrase for all of us to follow. Some of the events I've mentioned, the Youth Vibe, you can participate in that. LPU Global Open Fest, you can be part of this. We have been organizing Coke Studio events in the past. Just because of the the pandemic, we could not do it for the last couple of years. But yes, we are back to normal. Glimpses of One India that I was talking about that we hosted yesterday for this year. And look at the cultural, beautiful, and again, a diverse site, but so pleasing to the eye. I almost feel your age looking at these pictures. And when I was watching it from the program yesterday, how I missed my school and college days. One word, which again is on the same line, but this is where the global diversity is depicted. And this is again some of the glimpses. Some of the celebrities who have been to our campus, rather your campus now, the celebrities, look at them, you name it, and they have been here at some time or the other. These are the extra curricular or unique sports there for, catering to your taste. This is the largest indoor gymnasium, which we saw in that video clip in the beginning also, which has a pool, diving pool, which benchmarks the international standard, a shooting range, which again does that, volleyball court, basketball court, badminton courts. So all are there for you to use when you have the opportunity to come here. So various athletic meets are organized. This you would have already seen. This is a historic moment where 13 students went to Tokyo Olympics last year, and 12 out of those 13 brought laurels, not only to the university that they are part of, but to the entire nation, made all of us proud. So these are the Olympians, but not only that, we have so much diversity and again, an exclusive sports department which caters to the sport aspect of the student. Various other students have been bringing laurels to the university. And I'm sure few of you would like to have your picture when I do this induction next year. And of course, one of the biggest and the latest and the recent achievement is that our Honorable Chancellor has been elected as the Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. One more proud moment. And in his felicitation ceremony speech, Sir mentioned that it is not just the name, Mr. Ashok Mittal, that has been entrusted or been given this opportunity. It is because of the LPU name, the work that the lovely Professor University has done in the world of education, that has been recognized and again awarded. So we once again would like to congratulate our Honorable Chancellor, and again, he is part of us now, sharing his voice in the highest annals of democracy. I'm talking about the student entrepreneurs. These are some of you who have again, brought laurels, not only in education, in sports, but in entrepreneurship, because many of us have that business streak in us. And these are some of the students who've actually managed to do that, and their work has been recognized. Few more, you have a look. And again, I would like you to have one little glance as I leave in this, the other aspect of what we have been doing.
अभी तो और आगे जाना है, आसमां भी तेरे आगे खुद झुक जाना है। अभी तो और आगे जाना है, आसमां भी तेरे आगे खुद झुक जाना है। चुनौतियों से फिर जा, तू लड़ जा, किस्मत के आगे बढ़ जा। वो आंधी है, तू तूफान, वो आग है, तो तू सैलाब। अभी तो और आगे जाना है, कर दो ये जारी, हर जंग की अब है तैयारी, है वो लोहा तो तू आरी, अब तो उड़ान की तेरी बारी। अभी तो और आगे जाना है, आसमां भी तेरे आगे खुद झुक जाना है।
So, ladies and gentlemen, I end by saying that LPU beckons you and history awaits you for you to create it. So many opportunities are there for you. Just grab it. Do best in your efforts and you will get the best in return. Congratulations for being a part of LPU family. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us the beautiful glimpses of the university in this short period of time. And I must say, it was indeed a treat to watch them. And I hope all our voters are well aware about how enchanting and beautiful their university is. So I want to ask you all, how are you all feeling after knowing that from today onwards, you are also a part of this beautiful university? Do let me know in the chat box. Okay, that's very great to hear that you all are feeling amazing, and I'm pretty much sure that you all would be on cloud 9 after knowing that this beautiful university is all yours from today onwards. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, moving to the next module. All the virtuos out here, get ready, charge yourselves, because this is one of the most important parts of the freshman induction ceremony. Because now we are going to have the addresses by the esteemed dignitaries of Center for Distance and Online Education. And let me tell you that it is a very rare opportunity to listen live to the eminent dignitaries. So don't miss this golden opportunity. So ladies and gentlemen, inviting the very first dignitary for today, let me tell you that Sir has been serving the university for the last 18 years. So please, with all the virtual claps in the chat box, please welcome the Additional Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, Mr. Manish Kumar, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Prisha. Am I audible, Prisha?
Yes, sir, you're perfectly audible.
Thank you. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. Thanks a lot. And thanks for the wonderful presentation by Quatra sir. Quatra sir has elaborated the present situation of the university very well. And he has touched almost all the parts of the journey of the university and the present system of the university. Dear students, I will also touch something about the university. Sir has shown the present system of the university and how presently your university is now. I'll take you somewhere in the history also of the university, how university is evolved, how we evolved regular education, how we evolved distance education, and finally how we reach at online education. And I'm really excited to interact with you because this is the very second session of the admissions. Last session, there was a very little time for the admissions, but this time we got some time for the admissions, and we are very excited that this time we have got good response, and that is why we are here to interact with all of you. So I welcome all of the students from the core of my heart of January 2022 batch in LPU. Welcome all. I am associated with this esteemed institution since 2003, and right from the start of my journey, I am associated in distance and online education. I'll take you some of into the history of the university. The university was established in 2005, and we are the first private university of the North India. And in the very second year of the establishment of the university in 2006, we got approval from the UGC under section 2F And after that approval, we will be able to impart and we will be able to run education, and we will be able to impart degrees and diplomas to the students. And that is why we started our operations in 2006 for our regular education program. And at an initial year in 2006, we made only 800 admissions. And after that, the journey of the regular moved on, and from 2007 it went like anything, and at present we have more than 30,000 students on campus in our regular education program. And I'm happy to share with you that we are the only university in the world who has the world's largest hostel capacity. We have more than 22,000 students hostel capacity available at campus. So when there was no COVID time, and when this pandemic, because this pandemic is going over, so hopefully I pray for the best that this pandemic will soon be over, and your university will have those students on the campus. So at present, we have more than 30,000 students for regular education in LPU regular programs. And after that, immediately after that, in 2007, we thought to start distance education. And in 2007, we got first approval from the Distance Education Council to run distance education under the flagship of the lovely professional university. And from 2008, we started our operations to run distance education. And again, in distance education at present, we have more than 35,000 students who are studying in various programs in distance education. And those students are majority from the state of Punjab, because in distance education, we are bounded by the certain territorial jurisdiction. But in distance education also, we started distance education with the vision that we want to give the equal opportunities to the distance learner also, those opportunities who are their regular counterparts are getting. And I'm happy to share that we done it very well. Our distance education students are getting equal opportunities with our regular counterparts since 2008 till date. On the lines of distance education, because as I already mentioned, that in distance education, we are bounded with certain territorial boundaries, and we want to establish ourselves, and we want to go beyond the boundaries in distance and online education. So that is why in 2021, we got this opportunity, and we got approval from the UGC to start our online education. And by the grace of the God, and with the blessings of all of you, and with the support of all of you, the students, in this session, we have done very well in online education, and that you will see when you will attend your live classes, because you will find your colleague students in that live classes along with you. So on the lines of distance education, we take the same motto in online education, that we are going to give the equal opportunities to online learners as their regular counterparts are getting. So that is why we take this motto, same degree now online, which means you will be taught by the same faculty members who are teaching to your regular counterparts. You will get the same master classes, same workshops, same guest lectures, and other academic opportunities which your regular counterparts are getting. Apart from achievement of your regular goals, you will get the same placement, career opportunities that your regular counterparts are getting. And similarly, from the co-curricular and other side, you will get the same opportunities that your regular counterparts are getting. You will be participated in the almost all the important events of the university, like sports, sports meets, One India, One Word. So you all are eligible, and you all can participate in such activities. I'm happy to share that out of all of you, some of have attended today's masterclass by Mr. Rohit Dand today 10 a.m. We hosted that masterclass for all of you, and we have got a very good response for that. And you all will get such type of master classes from other senior functionaries of the university as well as from the industry. So soon you will get masterclass by our directors, Madam Gini Nijavan, Dr. Pavitra Prakash Singh ji, and some of the other eminent personalities of the industry, and which are very much renowned nationally and internationally. As Quatra sir has already cleared many of the things in his presentation, that we will give you equal opportunities that your counter regular students are getting. So by the approval of the UGC, we started our online education in 2021. So this is our second admission batch, and I'm happy to share that this session we have got a tremendous response for admissions in LPU online, and hopefully this will go in next session. This will be on much improvement side, and you will find your colleague students from every corner of the country, and even you will find international students in your live classes also. So which means now you all are globally connected with LPU online. With this, at the end, I want to thank the directors of the Center for Distance and Online Education, Madam Gini Nijavan and Dr. Pavitra Prakash Singh ji, for giving me this opportunity to interact with the LPU online mode virtuos. Believe us, what we have said, we will definitely prove that, and you will really enjoy and you will really get good knowledge during your academic program completion in the LPU online. Thank you. Thanks all.
Thank you so very much, sir, for blessing our voters and enlightening them with all the important things regarding LPU online system. So I guess all the voters are now much familiar about the working system. So wishing you all the very best for starting your journey at Lovely Professional University, and may you achieve everything that you wish to. So inviting the second dignitary for today, let me tell you that ma'am has been serving the university for the last 18 years, and she has worked day and night hard to make LPU online system the best place it could be. And she's the backbone behind the Center for Distance and Online Education. So ladies and gentlemen, with all the virtual claps in the chat box, please welcome the Additional Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, Ms. Gini Nijavan ma'am.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Prisha. Thank you, Manish sir. Thank you, Quatra sir, for initiating this session at such an enthusiastic note. Good afternoon to all the students, the dearest of all today. Can I see some of you, please? Can you switch on your cameras? At least some of you. I love to interact. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I am Gini Nijavan. I work at LPU. It's my 19th year at LPU. And I'm the most excited today, and for the last, I think, 2 years, my excitement has been at its peak because we have launched the dream project of our senior functionaries of the university, that is our Honorable Chancellor Sir and worthy Pro-Chancellor Ma'am. This project has taken a lot of effort and time of all the people who are dear to me. Manish Sir, Kulvinder Sir, Neha Ma'am, and the new joinees, Raja Sir, Anna Ma'am. I think anybody who has joined us has really, really worked hard for this project. And we are committed to give you an unmatched experience, that is by giving you the same opportunities that are being given to the LPU regular students. And that calls for the motto of LPU Online, that is same degree, completed, same degree.
Now online.
Can you the chat box?
Different platform.
Now online.
Same degree, now online. That's the motto.
Online platform, yes, ma'am.
Right.
Okay, so with that, I just want to tell that, I have done my distance learning program from LPU. I've done my MBA from LPU. Manish sir has done his MCA in distance learning, and you would be inspired to know that Director Sir, Dr. P.P. Singh, is doing his MA English from LPU Distance Education. And just imagine that he's a PhD already, such a well-read, well-experienced person, and still continuing to learn. And that is why we stand up for what we preach. We all are distance learners. Your most senior people at the LPU campus are distance learners because we did not have the option of having online degrees. And possibly, now we are going to start a journey again and learn something in online mode. And now we have launched LPU Online. And I just want to ask you something. Does anyone know the egg, potato, and coffee bean story? Anybody knows? What happens to an egg, a potato, and coffee beans when put in hot water? Imagine what happens. A potato when
cooked.
A potato when put in hot water becomes
Boiled potato.
soft. Right? An egg when put in hot water becomes?
Harder.
Hard, ma'am. Hard.
And what happens to the coffee beans?
It becomes coffee.
It becomes
Dissolved.
It dissolves.
It melts. Dissolved, ma'am. Dissolved.
It changes the color of water. It gives its aroma to the water. And that's what my team is. We are coffee beans. Different people differently react to situations. Somebody becomes soft, somebody becomes hard, and somebody colors the situation in their own color. And I proudly say that LPU Online team is coffee beans. And I want all of you to become coffee beans. I'll tell you something about myself. I was a student who never understood anything in class. Never understood anything in class. Nalayak or those backbenchers. And by the time I completed my engineering, I had given up because I had concluded by then that nothing can happen with me. I will not be able to do anything with my life. And I had accepted it. And then LPU happened to me as a matter of chance. Not as a matter of choice, as a matter of chance. And there in LPU, I realized what hard work can do to you, how it can be the most life-changing thing that you will ever have in your character. When I joined LPU, I was given a certain responsibility, and that was my awakening moment when I realized that I am entrusted with something which I have to fulfill and bring to its conclusion. And that's when I gave in my best. Till then, I never understood anything in class, and I did not even work hard. I realized the importance of hard work and the magic of hard work at the age of 22. And here I am talking to all of you. Today, in the world which has everything, it has communication, it has technology, it gives you access to anything and everything that you want to get access to. Everybody is blessed with better intelligence than earlier. The financial capabilities of people are higher than before. Who's going to write the show? Who's going to be at the front runner? The person who works hard. The only difference today is the person who works harder is going to get to his dreams. So I just want to tell everybody that work hard for what you have enrolled for. You have enrolled for LPU online programs, and it is a commitment that you have made to yourself. Now, I'll tell you one thing, that we all are more committed to responsibility which somebody has given us, or a promise or a commitment that we make to others, right? When we tell somebody we'll do this, we do it, right? Because our ego is at stake, our self-respect is at stake, our credibility is at stake. Then why do not we fulfill those commitments that we make to ourselves? This LPU online program is a commitment that you are making to yourself. So please don't binge watch the TV series or the OTT. You have the content to binge watch. You have 20 hours of video material which you can watch. You have live lectures which you can watch. So stop wasting your time scrolling down Instagram, scrolling down Facebook aimlessly. You have enough of study material to scroll down. Don't waste your time chatting with people unnecessarily. What you can do, participate in the discussion forum. So I love one quote, that I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. So this is a choice which you have to make, and please do it, because there are a lot of distractions in the world today. Today, everything is available at the same time. There are more ways to get distracted. So you have to make the right choice for yourself. We have, as Mr. and what Sir explained, can you please mute? Gitu? Gitu, can you please mute? Or are you doing on purpose? Okay, so today in this classroom that LPU Online is, we have so much of diversity, as already said by the personalities who spoke already. We have people from all across the country. And we have students from Australia, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bhutan. And I am so excited that these students will make your experience truly global. We have students, we have about 2/3 of the population today, which is working professionals. And there are people who are not working. And we want to give the enough placement opportunities for all of you who want to go ahead and make the best use of this degree and the opportunities that are going to come along. And we have about 50% of the population out of the working ones are the IT professionals. We have a lot of professors and teachers of various schools and colleges. We have somebody from the Quality Council of India. We have somebody from the mining industry, a chief manager. And we have HR professionals, we have a housewife on board, we have people from the finance, from engineering, from business, from BPOs. We have such a diverse group, learning group here. And I think that just imagine that if you had chosen a college or a local institution to study, you wouldn't have got access of networking or of having a globally diverse community in your classroom. So that's the kind of experience we are committed to give you. As already has been covered, we will be continuing to give you masterclasses and lectures by industry experts. And we'll try to give you an experience as close to a regular student would get at campus. And you have a lot of opportunities. Stay updated with everything that's going on. We welcome you to LPU to any sports, cultural, extracurricular, co-curricular activities that are going to happen at the campus. Most of you may not be able to travel to the campus, but in future, we are going to have meet and greet opportunities where you can come in and deal with us, directly interact with us, attend classes that are being offered at campus, participate in placement drives or the clubs and organizations that are there on campus, and be a part of LPU as much as you can, as much as your time allows. I'm sure all of you are very, very motivated and you want to do something better in life than you are doing right now. So we welcome you to LPU Online, and I wish each and every student the best. Make the best of this experience, and we are very excited to give you whatever we have committed to provide. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your golden words, and truly said by you that hard work can do wonders, and we all believe in this. And I'm pretty much sure that all the Virtos are very much boosted and motivated, and you are absolutely supercharged to start your journey. Okay, so moving to the third honorary, I would like to invite a very senior, esteemed, and top-notch academician who has been serving the university since 6 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, with all the virtual claps in the chat box, please welcome the Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, Dr. Pavitar Prakash Singh, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for such a nice introduction, Quadra Saab, and building up a culture of LPU, how LPU and distance education and online started, Manish sir shared. And I will remember the story of egg, potato, and coffee bean Definitely, we were a Roma, but I never knew my color is so tan that I resemble the coffee bean. Thank you, Ginny ma'am. We will remember this compliment. You are the first person who shared that I have done my MA also. So probably the first virtual and online platform where I'll be considered as a graduate, as a postgraduate in English also. Thank you, one and all. I welcome all the online batch students over here. Very glad to hear that we are from Australia also, Saudi Arabia also, UAE also, and Bhutan also nearby. Students also in from these countries, and now the online presence is also in these countries. I was thinking, but two things or one thing I must address. You must have heard that few generations are Generation X, Generation Y, Generation Z, baby boomers. So I think the online students, online batch students of LPU are probably the COVID generations. They have been given, one is the COVID generation, which America discovered that the babies which were born during COVID. But I think you are more fruitful then, because of the COVID, the pace of technology penetration and the acceptance of technology, virtual technology as a medium for education has been accepted worldwide. And second thing is online, what platform online gives. Platform online gives us that it removes us, it recalls us, or it makes us remember Gandhiji. Gandhiji said that we are not slave of anybody. So over here also, when I am talking about when we are talking about the online programs, they tell us that we are not slave of any circumstances. We are not slave of our ages. We are not slave of any kind of resources. That means education. Education is not slave for age. Age is no foundation for getting the qualification. Like in almost 50 years, I will be touching 50 years now, and I have done my third PG through distance education. So that's the kind of a virtual platform we were not having. Maybe we'll go for online this time also. Maybe I'll be doing some kind of a degree. So one thing is education is not slave of circumstances. Like I am seeing some Kajora Saab, Central Kajora Saab is there, and I think he seems to be a very person of my age, and I think age is not a bond for him. So that is what the online is going to be. And as Giri ma'am has already said, Quatra Saab has shared, Manish sir has shared, and definitely your intellect and your intellectual capabilities have been there. This is what is online. How LPU online is special. LPU online is, yeah, very right, Devajyoti. Due to COVID, the rebirth of education has been there. And now, LPU online is different than others because we are giving the same degree, but now online. That means the same kind of a course is being taught in regular courses, same kind of a faculty is over there, same syllabus, same content, same industry interventions, like Giri ma'am said, that we'll be helping you out in placements also. Why we educate ourselves? One is educate for our charm. Second one is basically 90% of the time education is for getting a better employment. So in LPU, we provide better employment opportunities also in the form of placements, in the form of preparation of placements, and so many other things. So I welcome you on these three counts, that you are the regeneration of COVID education. Second one is education is not the slave of any circumstances. And third one is same degree, now online. I welcome all the students of online batches. When we'll be meeting and greeting over here, you will see whole of this opportunity of university is open for you. You can come for research, you can come for mentorship, you can come for guidance, you can come for projects, you can come for entrepreneurship, you can come for coaching, you can come for sports, you can come for whatever not. Whole of this university is welcoming you with open-handed. I welcome whole of this batch of LPU online programs wholeheartedly, and hope to see you sometime in future. Sometime I'll be taking some classes here and there over here with you, and hope to see that we'll be making a good career out of you. We'll be making a fruitful interactions with you. We'll be making the investment of time and efforts that you are making over here, legacy to carry forward, and a fruitful interaction and a optimal utilization of resources that you are putting into by going in for these courses. I welcome you all. God bless you, my dear friends. God bless you. Hope to see you sometime in future in virtual or physical mode sometime. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring our voters. And I truly believe that the entire Center for Distance and Online Education team has worked day and night hard to bring out this beauty that is same degree now online. So thank you so much to the entire team for bringing out this beauty. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, moving further, it's very important for you all to know that how things actually work for the online learners, including the academics, the evaluation system, and many more such important things. So we have designed this module in a manner that will make you all aware about the academic orientation and evaluation system for the online learners. And for this, I would like to invite the Professor and Deputy Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, Dr. Kulvinder Pal, sir.
Thank you, Prisha. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you're perfectly audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. And my presentation is visible to all?
Yes,
yes sir. It is clear, sir. Yes.
Sir. Okay. So thank you, Prisha, and thank you all the senior dignitaries for such inspiring and wonderful words. I once again welcome all our online students to this brief session on academic orientation and evaluation system. So in this session, I'll just give you the overview of the various academic counseling and resources which we'll be adopting for the course delivery, and the overview of the evaluation system which we'll be following for online learning programs. So to start with, I just start with the key academic resources and the academic counseling modes which are applicable to you. First and foremost, you must be familiar with the program guide of your applicable program, because this program guide, it contains the detailed program scheme syllabus as well as the weightages related to examination. And from where do you get this? You can download it from our website. These are uploaded on our website as well as from our learning management system. I'll just show you one sample program guide so that you are familiar with the structure and the various aspects of the program guide. For example, this is a sample program guide I've taken from MBA program. This program guide contains everything about the program, about the program outcomes, then the salient features of the program, which is the program code, what is the minimum and maximum duration of the program, and then it will give you overview of the program structure along with the program scheme. Now, this scheme is important for you because this will give you an overview of the entire set of courses which you are going to study in your program. For example, in this particular program in MBA, it is a 4-semester program. So what are the courses which are applicable in term 1, term 2, all are listed here, along with the weightages of examination. For example, this first course of first semester, it is a 4-credit course. So it has got 30% weightage for your continuous assessment and 70% weightage for your end-term theory exams. So similarly, you can...
excuse me, sir, 4 credit means 4 semesters.
Not 4 semester. 4 credit is the study weight which that particular course is attributed to. For 1 credit is equivalent to 30 hours of study inputs. So based on the study inputs a course requires, every course is allocated 1 credit base. This particular input will be used in calculating your CGPA after your result. So for example, there could be certain courses which are of 6 credits. That means the syllabus would be more in that particular course. So in this MBA program, you can see that most of the courses are of 4 credits. There are certain courses which are of 6 credits. That means their number of units would be more than in these courses than the 4 credit courses. And each course would carry a specific weightage of continuous assessment and term exam. For example, here you can see that this particular course, Seminar on Summer Training, it is of 6 credit. It has got 30% weightage for your continuous assessment. And because it is a fully project-based course, so there is no weightage to the end term theory exam. The 70% weightage is attributed to end term project or end term practical exam. So by looking at this scheme, you can just prepare yourself. You can just get to know that which kind of courses you are going to study in a particular term and what is the nature of that particular course. So after this, you will get the information about the various electives, specializations available in that particular course, and what are the options for you to choose out of these courses and these subject areas. And then you can find the detailed syllabus of each course. Everything is specified in the program guide, the number of units and the topics and the subtopics which would be covered in those particular units. And then the readings, the list of books and textbooks which are applicable to that course. So this is all about the program guide. And I hope before starting your academic journey, you must make yourself, you will make yourself familiar with the program structure, scheme and syllabus. So the next important academic resource is e-learning material. What is e-learning material? It is an e-book which contains all the course content, because in the program guide, you can see the syllabus, but what are the detailed content? Where would you find the detailed content? You can get this from the e-learning material. So for each course, you will get e-learning material. You can download it from your learning management system, for which you must have got the credentials by now. And I'm showing you one of the sample e-learning material. So for examination related preparation, you can refer these e-books, because these covers the entire syllabus of that particular course. And this is one of the sample e-learning material. You can see the details of the units which are there in that particular e-book. Then each unit is further split up into various sections and subsections. Then each unit has got some specific objectives which you will achieve after going through that unit. Then each unit is further split into sections, subsections. There are illustrations, case studies, examples, self-assessment questions. So everything is there in this particular ebook. So we always advise our students to go for additional readings and additional books to enhance their academic horizon. But this ebook would be sufficient to cover your entire syllabus from examination point of view. And at the end of each unit, you can find the self-assessment questions, objective type self-assessment questions, as well as the subjective or the descriptive type of questions also, which you can study, which you can do practice on and prepare for your examination. So this is the e-learning material. Then how we are going to deliver the courses. So we'll be following a mixed approach. You will be getting the access to recorded video lectures as well as the live virtual classes. So recorded video lectures are available in your LMS. For each course, you will get the set of recorded lectures. And again, this entire each set of tutorials is based on the course curriculum. So for example, here you can see that this particular course, it has the first unit of this course contains around 10 video lectures. So by going through these 10 video lectures, you can sufficiently cover the entire content of that particular unit of the course. So after each unit, after you finish all the lectures of that particular unit, you will get the self-assessment quizzes which you can attempt online, and you will get the immediate feedback about your results when you attempt those questions. So these are the recorded video lectures. Along with the recorded video lectures, you will get the live virtual classes, and by next week, probably these classes are going to start. You will get the, you can check the website regarding the important dates. And I also suggest you to keep on checking your eConnect, the LMS, the announcement section of the LMS, because there you will be getting the updates about the timetables and the other important, announcements. So these live virtual classes will be delivered live by the expert university faculty. You can interact with the faculty live in those classes, and we are going to conduct these classes on the weekends, because majority of our students are working professionals. So to keep their interest in mind, we have scheduled these virtual classes on the weekend. And the platform which will be used is My Class platform. That platform is accessible through your LMS login. You will come to know about this platform in the later sessions. Then Other than recorded and live virtual classes, you will get the opportunity to chat with the students. We have LPU live messengers through which you can interact with the faculty. Faculty can share the resources with you through that live messenger. Then you have got discussion forum that is also accessible through your LMS, wherein you can post your queries, your doubts, which can be answered by your peers as well as the teachers and moderators. Then we have a wonderful system of mentoring where you will be allocated a mentor. And you can contact your mentor for any kind of academic assistance. You can approach your academic mentor through online appointment system. Then in addition to these modes, we regularly conduct academic workshops, seminars, industry guest lectures from time to time. You need to keep on checking the eConnect announcements or our social media platform for the upcoming academic workshops, seminar and guest lectures, and make use of those facilities. And now the overview of evaluation system. Because since your mode is online mode, so your examination will be in online mode. Technology proctored online examination will be conducted, and you will get the sufficient orientation about the usage of that particular time, that particular platform in time to come. And the assessment weightages for different courses would depend on the nature of the course. I've already told that there are certain courses which are purely theoretical courses, and for evaluation of these particular theory courses, the 70% marks would be based on your performance in your end term exams, and the rest 30% is based on the continuous assessment. Now that 30% continuous assessment further consists of your marks in the assignments which you are going to submit online, and the 10% marks would be based on your academic participation. That means your attendance in the live lectures, how many recorded lectures you have seen, how much is your participation in discussion forum. So based on your participation, you will get an overall score, and based on that particular score, you will get the marks out of this 10% weightage. Similarly, there are certain courses which are dissertation-based, capstone project-based, or seminar-based. There you will have 70% weightage would be attributed to your end-term practical or project exam, and 30% to the continuous assessment. You might find certain courses where both the components are there, theory as well as practical. In those courses, 40% weightage would be based on your performance in end-term theory exam. So these courses would have two exams, theory as well as practical. The practical exam would consist of 30% weightage, and the rest 30% would be further divided, 20% for assignments and 10% for your academic participation. And there are certain courses like term paper, community development project, field projects, where 100% weightage is attributed to your performance in end-term practical project examination. Now we come to continuous assessment. I've already told that continuous assessment generally it consists of two components. One is assignments, and next is academic participation. Now, how many assignments you're going to get, that would also depend on the number of credits which are assigned to that course. For example, if you have a 4-credit course, and then for each 4-credit course, you will get 2 assignments. You have to submit at least 1 assignment. If you submit both assignments, then best marks out of these 2 will be considered for your final evaluation. Similarly, if you have 6-credit courses, then you will get 3 assignments. You have to submit minimum 2, but if you submit all the 3, then best 2 would be considered for your evaluation purpose. Now, how you're going to submit these assignments? These will be provided to you through your learning management system. You will download the assignments. You will take a print out of those assignments, write the answers in your own handwriting, click a picture of it, scan it, and you need to upload it in the CA submission interface that would be available in your learning management system. And you will get this sufficient time to submit your assignments. So I once again advise you to keep on checking the announcement section about the various deadlines related to assignments. Now, what is the pattern which will be followed for assignments? Each assignment would consist of 2 questions, and each question would carry 10 marks. Now, the 10% weightage, which I was talking about, that would be based on your, how many recorded lectures you have watched, how many live lectures you have attended, what is your participation in discussion forum, how many quizzes you have attempted. So based on your performance in all these parameters, the system will calculate the overall score under this parameter. So if you score, if your level of academic participation is less than 75%, so you will be getting any marks for that. So obviously, the more is your participation, you will get more marks for that. if your participation is above 90%, you will get 100 marks. That means 10 marks for this particular parameter. So your participation is important, and this is as per the guidelines of the University Grant Commission Distance Education Bureau. Now, end term examination, what is the question paper pattern? It would be the mix of objective as well as subjective questions. You will get the detailed structure of the question paper through your LMS in time to come, and how we are going to conduct end term practical and project examination. Generally, these will be conducted online. Your online viva would be held, and you need to give certain presentations based on which your evaluation would be held, and the schedule and everything would be intimated to you along with your date sheet for the end term examination. And now we have got very good provision that you can draw your own date sheet. We provide you some alternatives, some options on specific days. You can choose those options, and you can customize your date sheet as per your requirement. Now, what is the passing criteria? Passing criteria would again depend on the nature of course, but overall passing criteria is 40%. That means you should have at least 40% overall marks if you want to clear that particular course. If you have theory only course, I've already told that theory only course has got two kind of weightages. One is end term exam and another is CA. So you need to score at least 30 marks in your end term exam. But if you add your assignment marks, then the overall marks should be 40%. Similarly, if you have a theory a course having both the components, then you have to individually score 30% marks in end term practical as well as end term theory exam, and combined with CA, you need to score 40% marks. So similarly, and this is applicable for dissertation, capstone-based projects, and for fully practical-based courses, you need to score 40% overall to pass your course. Based on because we follow grading system, so at the end of each semester, you will get a CGPA, the cumulative grade point average score. So that CGPA, the minimum CGPA required to complete the program is 5. So after completing all the terms, you must score 5 CGPA in order to clear that program. And how your CGPA is converted into percentage, the conversion factor we follow is 10. That means, for example, after completing your MBA program, your overall CGPA comes out to be 6. So how you're going to convert it into percentage? You need to simply multiply it by 10. So 6 CGPA means you have got 60% marks in that particular program. So this is the overview because the time is limited. So I'm just covering the main aspects. In time to come, you will get the details about these aspects. And for that, I advise you to keep on checking your eConnect announcements, keep on studying various guidelines and the policies which will be made available through that interface. And I think this is all about academic orientation and evaluation system. I again welcome all our online students to this beautiful program which we have designed by keeping in mind all the requirements of different strata of the students belonging to different communities and belonging to different work areas. Thank you all.
Thank you so
Hi.
much. Yes.
Sorry. Hi. I have a question regarding exam. Exam will be held online as well, right?
Yeah, Praminder, examination will be held online. And we have a question answer session at the end of this induction program. So we'll try to cover all your queries, which you have already posted in your induction registration form. Right.
So thank you so much, sir, for such an informative presentation. And moving to the most important module of the session, that is the learning management system. Let me tell you all that this particular platform will play a very crucial role and will keep you connected throughout your online learning journey. And it will be one of your most important buddies throughout your e-learning program. And for this, I would like to invite the Deputy Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, Ms. Neha Khosla, ma'am.
Thank you, Prisha. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's absolutely
visible. Thank you, Kulvinder sir, for your wonderful session. Good afternoon, all present. Let's start with the learning management system. Its name is LPU eConnect. You all must have received the credentials of learning management system. Let's start with the key modules of LMS. First main module is My Account section. It's your personalized account having ID card and your profile details. E-communication section, which provides all the information about the university, and all communication by the university will be sent through this section. Examination Connect. This particular connect will be activated during the examination only, having main features like date sheet, student admit card, grade card, etc. The next is e-content, provides access to e-books and program guides. E-library provides access to more than 20 lakh e-books. E-tutorial section, course-wise access to recorded videos, which will be followed by the self-assessment. That virtual class section, the platform enables you to attend the live classes and to have the two-way communication with the students as well as with the faculty. The next is chat and discussion forum. A platform enables you to interact with your fellow students as well as with the faculty member. How to log in into this platform? There are two ways to log in. One is by using this direct link, that is lms.lpuonline.com. Another way is through the website, that is www.lpuonline.com. Log in with the credentials provided by the university, and after login you will be able to see the dashboard with the various quick links available on it. Various quick links available on the website are virtual class, chat, we also call it LPU Live, online assessment, discussion forum, exam, research, placements, etc. And middle section will be having e-tutorials, learners participation, happenings, events, students, virtual classes, which will be having timetable and attendance, calendar, assignments, my messages, my mentor, announcements, etc. Let's start with the left side of your dashboard. First quick link will be virtual class. Click on this link to attend your live classes. Another way to attend your live classes is by using this direct link, that is myclass.lpu.in, with the same credentials of learning management system. Timetable of your live classes will be available under today's virtual class section before the commencement of your classes. Click on this shaded area to attend your live classes. The next quick link is chat. We also call it LPU Live. And another way to access this platform is by using this direct link, that is lpulive.lpu.in, again with the same credentials of your learning management. This platform allows you to interact with your fellow students as well as with the faculty members. Further, it gives the provision to share the resources among the students and faculty. Please use this platform for your academic interactions only. Next quick link is for the online assessment. Another way to access this platform, again, the direct link can be used at oas.lpu.in with the same credentials of your learning management system. This platform allows us to conduct various kinds of tests. Next quick link is for the discussion forum. It is the platform for courses registered to you for the current term, and the students can clarify their doubts with the fellow students as well as with the faculty. This particular platform will continuously be monitored by the faculty members allocated to you. Next is exam. This icon will be activated during the examination to conduct the technology-enabled proctor examination. Next, click on this placement icon to get yourself registered for the placement assistance by the university. Middle section will contain various other parts. Main section of this part is e-tutorials. Current terms courses will be reflected on these tiles. This is the access to the recorded video content. Provisions available under this section are course-wise pre-recorded videos, which are further divided into the units, units-wise self-assessment, transcripts, e-resources, e-notes. Click on any tile to access the course content of that particular course. After clicking, you will be able to see the recorded videos. These videos are recorded by our own faculty members. In the middle section, you can see the videos, and on the side panel, you can see the course content is further divided into the various units. To expand the unit, click on any unit and you can see various lectures under it. Click on any lecture to start watching the videos. Please, self-assessment at the end of each unit must be completed before moving to the next unit. Now the lower part of the video having other main features like overview. This is the overview of the lecture. Transcript. This is the lecture-wise transcript in the PDF format. E-resources section will be having PPTs which are used in the video lectures by the faculty. Then e-books of the courses. You can also make e-notes while doing online study. Next is learners participation. This section gives you the real-time calculation of all the component of academic participation. Components of academic participation are attendance of live lectures, studying through pre-recorded videos, quiz after every unit, discussion forum. Now click on the learners participation and you will be able to see this tabular format having course-wise progress of all the academic components here, which are live lecture, pre-recorded videos, quiz after every unit, discussion forum, and course progress of that particular course. Next, happenings at LPU. This section provides you the information about all the happenings at university. Then event section, you can get the information about ongoing and upcoming events about the LPU events of the university. Today's virtual class section, which I have already mentioned, your timetable of live classes will be available under this section, which is further click on this view timetable icon and you can see the complete timetable. Then click on the attendance icon, you will be able to see your attendance. This section is for your attendance of your live classes only. Other components are not covered under this section. Then calendar, you can mark important events on this calendar. Next is assignment section. This particular section will be activated during as per the dates given in the academic calendar and gives you provision to download the assignment questions, and further you can upload your solved assignments. Next is my messages section. In future, all the communication will be sent by the university through LMS only, and all the personalized messages sent by the university can be checked under this particular section, which is called my messages. These are your personalized messages sent meant for you only. My mentor. Mentors will be allocated by the university to all the students before the commencement of classes, and further a provision is given there to take appointment with your respective mentors. Main menu. Main menu will be having further accesses like social media quick links are given there. My account section is there. E-communication, examination connect, e-library, academic calendar, contact us. Other quick information about you is also given on the top. That is your photograph, your registration number, your program. Please check the program mentioned here. It has to be the program you are in. You are registered in. Then help manual. If you face any difficulty with this with accessing the LMS, you can take help from this help manual. Provision to change the password. We request everyone, please change your password after your first login. My profile will also be there. First main menu will have ID card provision. My profile, edit profile interfaces are there. Click on ID card to view your ID card. Further, your ID card can be verified through the link you mentioned in the ID card instructions from the LPU online website. Next, your profile details, the details you have provided at the time of admission. If you found any mistakes in this section, you can get it rectified through the university. Edit profile section, you can edit the employment details given under this section. Then next main menu is e-communication. In future, all the communication by the university will be sent through this section only. To check the e-announcements, you can see the lower part, which is announcement section of your dashboard. And to check my messages, click on the my message option and you can view all the messages sent by the university, by your mentor, by your faculty under this section. Next main menu is examination connect. This particular section will be activated during the examination only and having interfaces like assignment submission, draw your date sheet, download admit card, result, provisional academic transcript, etc. These will be activated during the examination and as per the dates given in the academic calendar. Assignment submission here on this platform. Guidelines are also available that how you can submit your assignment through LMS as well as through the LPU mobile app. Some of the students are trying to log in through the LPU Touch app, but for online mode students, the app name is LPU Live. Next is draw your date sheet. As rightly said by the Kulwinder sir, we have given new provision to our students. This is the flexibility and convenience to draw your own date sheet. Now you can choose days and dates for your date sheet. E-library provides access to various kinds of e-resources, and this platform can be accessible with the same credentials of your learning management system. Then click on the academic calendar if you want to download important dates and list of holidays. Next is contact us. Important contact details of the university as provided under this section. That is all about the learning management system. Now moving to the mobile app. Our name of our mobile app is LPU Online. All the Android user can download the app from the Play Store, and all iOS user can download the app from Apple Store. I request every student to please download the app and you can log in with the credentials provided by the university. After login, you will be able to see the dashboard of mobile app, your photograph and your name will reflect there. App LPU happenings are there. Other few quick links are there like recorded lecture, assignment submission, today's classes, my messages section and brief details about your profile are there. Click on the recorded lecture to access course-wise video lectures as per the registered courses. Click on any course to access the video content, which is further divided into the units and lectures. Every unit is followed by the self-assessment. Right now, transcripts and e-notes provision is not available on the mobile app. Then next is assignment submission. The same module which we have seen in the learning management system is also available on mobile app. You can easily download the assignment questions and upload your assignments through mobile app as well. Today's classes section, you can view your timetable under this section. My messages, the personal messages sent to you can be seen here also. Now click on the box given on the top of your dashboard to view other icons available, other quick links available on your mobile app, which are home, announcements, ebooks, LPU Live, live classes, e-library, contact us, and academic calendar. That's all about LMS and mobile app. Now I request everyone, please do download mobile app on your phone to access it future. Thank you. And welcome to the new session and welcome to the LPU. Over to you, Prisha.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, moving further, you all saw the academic orientation module, the learning management system module. So there would be a question pondering in your mind that how are we supposed to attend our classes? And how will we be giving our exams? So don't worry, the upcoming module will generally familiarize you all with how you will attend your online classes. And as you all know that you will be giving your exams in totally online mode through My Class platform. So it will also familiarize you with the online examination system too. So for this, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the Assistant Professor, COD, Academic Information Cell, Division of Academic Affairs, Mr. Tushar Tyagi, sir.
Very good afternoon to all. I hope I am audible.
Sir. Yes, sir, you are absolutely audible to all of us.
I welcome all the students over here for this induction program. Like Prisha ma'am already given my introduction, so I'm going to discuss about the platform on which the online classes will be held. Right, so I'm going to share my screen. Once visible, please somebody confirm. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's absolutely visible.
Thank you so much. So basically, like Pam was saying that on the LMS part, you have seen the virtual class. So when you all click on the virtual class, you would be directed directly to the domain that is myclass.lpu.in. However, you can also directly access this particular domain, myclass.lpu.in, where you would see virtual class means view class meetings. Basically, all the classes for the day shown over here. Like a demo will be also given over here. So if you click on view class meetings, a calendar will open.
Is the presentation visible? Tushar sir, the presentation is not visible.
Exactly, ma'am. I was about to tell the same.
Is it visible, ma'am?
No, so your screen is visible,
but the presentation is not visible.
Just a minute. Let me try again. I'm not getting the presenter right actually. Is it coming?
No, sir. The screen is not visible to us.
Now visible?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet, sir.
But it is showing presenter to me.
Sir, you are also not visible.
It's visible now?
No, sir.
Yes, the presentation is visible now.
Visible? Okay, thank you. Can I move forward now?
Yes, sir. So the
Okay,
home page
so
is visible, yes.
Now it's clear?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Okay, sir, you can carry on, sir.
Okay, thank you. So if you click on view class, means a calendar will open. On this calendar, you would see the basically the month on which you are accessing this particular page, and all the classes for the day would be visible over here like this. As you can see, on 1 p.m. a class is also shown. A 3 p.m. class EMGT 403 also shown. So if you just want to enter into the class, just click on the highlighted class in green, and you would see a join button. And after that, this is the first interface that you will see on your screen. Means the teacher over here in this particular area, which is called as presentation area, means whatever teacher is uploading your PPT or writing any scribbling, anything he is doing on that side would be visible in this particular area. We call this area as presentation area, right? Furthermore, you could also have a one-to-one communication with your teacher by having writing your chat in the public chat option. So basically you can interact with the teacher in the public chat option, and who has joined your class and what is the teacher name and everything would be visible in the list of participants, where the teacher icon would be in the square, right? So you would can identify very easily that who is the teacher in the class, that would be having a icon of square. Further, the option is also given sometimes when a teacher is delivering his content, so you have a kind of a doubt. So rather than interrupting in between, you could raise your hand, because raise hand option is also provided with this platform, which is dedicatedly made for the online teaching. Because you would, if you compare this particular platform with others, so there are several features you would find that which are not available in any other. So this particular platform is dedicatedly created for online teaching, right? So the raise your hand option is also there. Further, when we are interacting with the teacher, so just to gauge the participation level of the students, so faculty member could give you a quiz which you can attempt through this interface itself. You don't have to go outside this particular class. You can attempt the quiz in the class itself. So for example, the teacher is asking question, what is the national income estimate in India is prepared by, right? So he would have 4 options, 5 options, depending on the case. So this question would be visible to the students, and then teacher will give you the option to select any one option at the student's end. So student will see 4 options popped up on their screen like A, B, C, and D. So student can select any one which is the correct one. Let's say the student selected B, so he would click on the B. If he wants to select a C, he could click on the C. And later on, the real-time analytics of the student response is also visible to the faculty member, that who has given the option A, who has given the option B or C. And also, the teacher could find out itself that who has not responding to the quiz. So basically, it's a very, very good tool to gauge that who is not active in the class. So teacher could also furthermore emphasize on the students who have not participated in the poll. Right, let's say the C option was correct, and we can find out once the result would be published that okay, 40% students have selected the correct option, and the distribution of the options would be visible on the student side as well. Right, so this particular quiz is meant to gauge the participation level of the students. But this feature is very unique. You wouldn't find this feature anywhere else. That is called breakout room. Sometimes when you are having a lecture, so it's a kind of a discussion, kind of a class. So what teacher will do? Teacher can divide its student in a groups, right, where they would individually interacting each other and with the teacher itself, which we call it as a breakout room. So the teacher would create a breakout room. He would mention that how many numbers are required and for how much duration it would be. Right. Later on, he would divide the students in the different rooms, like room 1, room 2, etc. And teacher can move from one room to the other.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Prisha. Thank you, Manish sir. Thank you, Pacha sir, for initiating this session at such an enthusiastic note. Good afternoon to all the students who are
Ma'am?
here call today. Can I see some of you, please? Can you switch on your cameras? At least some of you. I'd love to interact. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I am Jan'2022. I work at LPU. It's my 19th year at LPU. And I'm the most excited today.
Excuse me, Ginny ma'am.
Is there any?
Ma'am, I think there's a network glitch. So can you please mute yourself? Okay. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. So after the end of the breakout room, teacher can move from one room to another to gauge what discussion is going on. So the one room is basically dedicated another classroom where teacher has the possibility to join from one room to another, right? And all the lectures are recorded on this platform automatically. The student or teacher do not worry about it. We have provided a feature where once the faculty member entered into the class, the recording happens automatically, which could be, the student can access the video after 24 hours of the lecture, right? So I will show you that how you could access the lecture, right? So just click on again, view class meetings. For example, I want to find out the class which happened at 2nd of December, 2nd December class I want to find out. Click on the class which you want to check the video and want to see the recording of that particular lecture, right? And then click to view recording. So once the video recording is available after 24 hours, you would be able to access it and could replay it at any moment of time, at any moment of day. And you could, it's like a video where you could move forward and backward, right? So it's a very good feature of this particular platform that the video can be recorded automatically. There is that cannot be stopped by the teacher or the student, anyone. Right, so that's the view of a particular recorded lecture. Screenshot is shared over here. That what particular teacher camera. Even though the chat of that particular moment when you are accessing this video will be shown also over there, so that you would gauge that at moment of time what was going on. Right, and we have also created some dedicated video series for you students. That because it is not possible for any of us to remember and each and everything. So you could go through with these video lectures that we have created for this platform, so that at any moment of time, if you couldn't find any feature or anything, these videos will help you to understand the platform in a very smooth manner, right? So that is the video series that we have created. And furthermore, that that at the end of your term you would be you have to given the examination. And over here, we would have our own online proctored examination system where the exams happen online itself, and it is in a proctored mode. Means there would be a proctor who is proctoring you, right? So I will show you some snapshots of it. So like you want to attempt an exam on this platform, just click on the test button, right? And you would see you have to give certain permissions, because when we are having a proctored exam, right? So you have to give certain permissions like a camera, microphone, location, etc., so that the exam would happen in a most fair way, right? So it's a sample test that is created for this purpose to show you a particular demo, right? Just click on the open test, right? And later on, you would see that you have to allow your location. And now that what particular inputs we are accepting from the student side are shown over here. First of all, the operating system from which the student is attempting the question paper must be compatible with the platform. So it will say the green color tick, like you could see over here in this area. Browser is okay. Audio, a 1 minute audio is played to check whether you would be able to hear it or not. So if you are able to hear it, that check would be passed. Until and unless all these checks are cleared, you cannot enter into the exam, because it's a mandatory thing to have all these parameters compatible with the platform. It is advisable again that you should attempt the exam preferably with the laptop. However, the exam can be attempted by the mobile as well, right? And only then you would be able to continue your test if you have passed all the checks provided over here. We call it as a environment check. And once the environment check is done, you would be able to give your exam smoothly on this platform, and all the data is recorded on the microscopic level, like the resolution of the data that we are recording from your side would be in milliseconds, right? That's the view a particular proctor has when you are attempting exam. So basically he can interact, he could point out any mishappening that is happening around the exam of a particular student. So that's a view which a proctor sees at their end, and you could see several students are attempting this exam, and for any means the activity is recorded with a precision of milliseconds. So this platform offers a very unique feature of proctored examination, along with so that the examination will happen in the most fair way, and you would be able to see in the days to come that this platform offers a for online teaching is kind of a boon for all of us if we are having online teaching, right? So that's all from my side, and if you have any query or anything, please do let me know. So that's all from my side.
Thank you so much, sir, for this amazing presentation. And moving further, ladies and gentlemen, we at Lovely Professional University believe that our students should get the most out of the innumerable opportunities beginning from innovation and research, library system, co-curricular activities, academics, to other endless opportunities provided by the university. And we also believe that our students should stay connected with us, and all your doubts, queries gets answered, and all your problems get resolved too, and you stay updated with everything. So this particular module will mainly focus on the student support services and website that will keep you connected with the university. And for this, I would like to invite the Senior Officer of Center for Distance and Online Education, Ms. Anna Vinocha, ma'am. Ma'am, you are on mute mode, so kindly unmute yourself. Ma'am, you are not audible to us. No, ma'am, not. Yes.
Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am, perfectly.
Let me just share my screen. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start with the session. First of all, thank you so much, Prisha. Good evening to everyone present over here. First of all, I would like to congratulate and welcome all of you to the LPU family. I wish this new journey of yours will bring success and abundant opportunities in your life. So let's start with the session. First of all, I would like to tell you in this session that what kind of services you are going to get during your course time. So I would like to tell you the mediums through which you can reach out to us. So there are two mediums through which you can reach out to us. First is through email, and second is through our helpline number. So we have primarily provided 6 email IDs. These email IDs are present in the contact us section of the website also, so you can go and check them out. And the helpline number is 01824 520 500. So as I mentioned, you will be primarily be using the first 3 email IDs. First one is help@lpuonline.com. Second one is placements@lpuonline.com. And the third one is examinations@lpuonline.com. You can mail us your queries and we'll make sure that we'll get back to you within 72 working hours with a solution. Some queries might take a longer time to resolve, but we'll make sure that you get to know the timeline for the same. So if you have general queries related to LMS credentials, personal details, certificate details, you can mail us to at help@lpuonline.com. In future, if you need any kind of assistance related to placement, you can mail us at placements@lpuonline.com. And in case you have any issue regarding your exam, your date sheet, you can mail it that to examinations@lpuonline.com. Next comes our relationship management cell. So as I mentioned that the helpline number is 01824520500. You can note it down. And the working hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we have a dedicated team of individuals who would be available 9 to 5, Monday to Saturday, to provide you with the best solution. As KP sir has already mentioned that the live classes will be conducted on weekends. So the team is available on weekends during those duration between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. to address your queries related to live classes. The team is there to provide you with the best guidance. Now comes the support in terms of placement. So we provide ample opportunities to each and every eligible students to give good placements, and we'll make sure that we inform you time to time about all the placement drives. The aim is to build the relevant skills and the competency in order to ensure your holistic growth. And as I mentioned that if you have any issues, any queries related to placement, you can mail us at placements@lpuonline.com, or you can call us also. So under placement, we'll be conducting professional enhancement programs under which special classes are being organized, where students are trained in aptitude, reasoning, soft skills, interviewing skills, right from the course commencement till their placements. So the objective behind is to give you additional skills to make you industry ready. As mentioned that soft skills are being taught in the university, you will be mock interviews will be conducted that will give you an opportunity to practice what to say and during an interview, and definitely that will help you evaluate yourself in terms of your body language, your confidence, etc. So we'll ensure that we'll provide you such sessions and soft skill sessions too in future. Now comes the guest lectures, the online workshops, and the master classes. So some of you might have attended the recent master classes and the guest lectures we have recently arranged. So we make sure that you get to learn directly from the eminent speakers. Online guest lectures and workshops will provide you educational inputs based on the real life experience. These are the glimpses of the guest lectures and the master classes we have conducted recently. So these lectures by prominent experts are conducted with a mindset to give LPU online students an industry-oriented approach with topics based on their curriculum and general topics as well. And we'll continue to bring such opportunities for our students to make them future ready. So as we mentioned that this is the same degree now online. So yes, you will be given equal opportunities which our regular students are getting. You'll be given equal opportunity to witness and participate in the various university events. In the past, we had mega events in which our Honorable Prime Minister Sir has inaugurated the 106th Indian Science Congress at LPU. So you'll be able to witness such mega events. And as mentioned, you can participate in various cultural and sports events organized by the university. As mentioned by Quatra sir also, that we keep on organizing wonderful events, One India and One Word events. Students from all the states of India and over 40 plus countries of the world come under one roof and perform. So you can participate in such events, and the announcement of the same will be provided to you. And you can check those announcements in your LMS section. Now come the website part. So from the enrolled student point of view, so this is the home page, this is how it looks. And the URL for the same is www.lpuonline.com. So from your point of view, there are three important things which you need to know. One is the program guides. Student can access the program page for whichever program they are enrolled and can download the program guide from the curriculum section. As mentioned by KP sir, program guide will help you know the program structure, scheme, detailed information about your course and electives. And the same information is given in the LMS portal also. And also you can log into your LMS through the website. On the top right corner of the homepage, there is a login button for LMS also. So you can directly log into the LMS through website also. Third is the important date section, which is available in the footer section of online website. It contains all the important dates you would need to know throughout your session. Last but not the least comes our social media handles. So we are active on Facebook, we are active on Instagram, we have LinkedIn page, Twitter, and YouTube. So these are the URLs. I'll be giving these URLs in the chat box, and I would request and advise everyone to go and check out these pages, like these pages, subscribe our YouTube channel. As you can see, all the events that we are having, we definitely make sure that we update the same on our social media handles. So I would advise to please go like these pages so that you don't miss out any of the important information. So this is the screenshot which I have taken from our Facebook page. You can go and like the page. This is our Instagram page, LinkedIn, then YouTube. And one more thing, if you miss any of the masterclass due to your busy schedule, we make sure that we put every masterclass, every guest lecture on our YouTube channel. So you can later on view that session on the YouTube as well. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. I hope now you are aware of the support services that you'll be getting during your course time. Thank you so much and welcome to LPU. Thank you so much. I'll be sharing the links in the chat box. Please check out those pages. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this insightful presentation. And Virtuos, we are giving you 2 minutes time to follow all the social media handles link mentioned by ma'am in the chat box so that you don't miss any updates regarding your course, the masterclass, and other various facilities provided to you. So please follow all the social media handles right now. And once you are done, kindly type done in the chat box. All right? So yes, ma'am has dropped down the links in the chat box. So please follow them right now. And yes, type done when you are done following the links. Okay, that's great. Okay. Great. I hope all of you have followed all the social media handles to not miss any updates. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, moving further, now it's the doubt clearing session that you all had been waiting for. So the pattern for the doubt clearing session would be as follows. So we have received the questions and queries during the registration process. So we have already prepared the set of frequently asked questions, and I hope they will clear all your queries that you have. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll suggest you all to please don't miss this opportunity, as it is a very rare opportunity where all your doubts and queries will be cleared by the key members and dignitaries of Center for Distance and Online Education themselves. And yes, if you still face any queries apart from these questions, you can mail to the official email ID of Center for Distance and Online Education. Okay, so the first question that we have is, will this online degree be accepted in the job market? And how is online learning better than regular learning? And what are the benefits of online learning? So for this, I would like to invite Manish sir for answering this question.
Yeah, thanks, Prisha. Basically, distance and online education nowadays are getting equal value as compared to their regular counterparts, because as per earlier UGC notifications in 2018, as well as in their regulations, 2020 regulations, they have clearly mentioned that the qualifications that any student is getting from distance and online education will be treated at par with the qualification someone is getting from the regular mode of education. And anyone who has got qualification from distance and online education, on the basis of that qualification, can further pursue for the higher education, as well as can apply for any sort of government, central government and state government jobs, and she will be eligible for the same. So there will be no issue if someone someone is getting any sort of qualification from distance and online education, they are equally at par with their regular counterparts. And basically the thing is this, online and distance education is beneficial for those like us who are already working professional and who cannot pursue the formal education due to their some of the commitments in their jobs or in their particular home business or any of the business that they are running. So these kind of students and basically from the job side, students who are involved in private, who are working in private as well as in government sector, they both can pursue their degrees from distance and online education. So hope my answer has clarified the query. If any other doubt is, please tell me so that I'll be able to answer.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. So moving to the next question, the question that we have is how LPU helps students in startups, and I would like to invite Ginny ma'am for answering this question.
Thank you, Prisha. I'm very happy to receive these questions because I think today a lot of students are looking for support from their educational institutions for giving them direction, not only in terms of support and resources and financial aid, but also in terms of mentorship and guidance. And at LPU we have a department which focuses on making students ready to be future entrepreneurs. And this division works solely in providing the right kind of direction to the students, where once you have an idea for a startup, you prepare a proposal detailing out what your idea is and how it's going to benefit the society or whatever your idea is meant to achieve. Once you're ready with the proposal with a complete business plan, you are required to put it up and we will evaluate the proposal. And depending on that, however we can help you, we will. If you want to utilize the university resources, infrastructure, or mentorship by the university professors and administrative staff, you will be given that kind of support. And if you're looking for a venture capitalist, somebody to fund your project, you would be connected with some of the venture capitalists, and then you will have to make a pitch to them, and further the execution will happen there. If it is something that is directly connected with the university, something that you have initiated keeping the university in mind, we may also fund it. So it depends on how your idea is directly or indirectly connected to our vision. So we are very happy to receive such proposals. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And yes, I would like to tell all the voters that, guys, kindly be patient enough because we have so many questions and might be your question would be answered in one of them. So stay patient till the end of the doubt clearing session. Okay. So yes, the next question that we have is, are there any scholarships available for online mode students? And for this, I would like to invite Kulvinder sir.
Thank you, Prisha. Regarding scholarship, we have scholarships available for certain category of students. And basically, these scholarships are based on the level of achievements of the aspiring students. We have on roll with us many national and international level achievers who have achieved very good positions in international and national levels. We have Arjuna awardees, Padma Shris, and then even very international level reputed award winners of students with us who are getting full scholarship, full freeship for pursuing our distance and online learning program. So any aspiring students who has got the national and international level achievements, they can share their profiles with us through the email IDs which are available on our website. And based on the evaluation of your profile, you will be entitled to various scholarships. In addition to that, we have certain scholarships available based on the for the category of specially abled students, especially spinal cord injury students. So they are also entitled to get certain scholarships in our online mode students. I think I've clarified this query, Prisha.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So the next question that we have is it possible that students can get Google Calendar invite to get notified about the timetable or the important classes so that any important session or class is not missed? And for this, I would like to invite Neha ma'am.
Thank you, Prisha, and thank you for this question. Yes, on Google Meet, Google Calendar, we may not post such notifications because we host our classes on different platforms. But yes, we can make provisions on our mobile app as well as on LMS to push such notifications to the students so that they should not miss out any live classes. We will try to have this provision on mobile app.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And the next question that we have is, want to know about the placement opportunities available and would there be any campus placement arranged for the students towards the end of the second year? And for this, I would like to invite Anna ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Prisha. As I mentioned in my session also that yes, there will be placement drives in the future and we are going to conduct placement enhancement program also under which special classes will be organized where you will be taught about the soft skills, how to build CV and how to groom yourself and other important sessions will be organized. And we'll be informing you time to time about all the placement drives which we'll be conducting in future. It could be either virtual mode or on campus. So yes, we'll definitely going to conduct placement drives in future.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And the next question that we have is, can university conduct an offline campus connect meet, sports events, seminars, or any public gatherings for online mode students? And for this, I would like to invite Ginny ma'am.
Okay, so I think a lot has been said about it already, but still to answer this question, yes, we have around the year, there are various activities that are conducted on campus for the regular students and the distance learners. The participation of distance learners has been tremendous in these events. And, we would like to encourage even online students to participate. However, we do understand your limitations. The reason that you've opted for online mode is that, you do not wish to attend the campus or, have your own reservations about it. But all that is happening on campus, you are equally entitled to participate.
Thank you, ma'am. So the next question we have is, can students download textbooks from the e-library? And if yes, how? I would like to invite Neha ma'am for this.
Thank you, Prisha. Yes, we can download the all resources available on the learning management system except the video content. But from the e-library, all the books are not downloaded. Maybe few of them you can download, but all the books may not be able. You may not be able to download due to some copywriting issue. But yes, from the LMS, you can download all the resources. It's your ebook of the course. PPT is provided by the university. All these resources are downloadable on the LMS. Hope I answered this question, Prisha.
Thank you, ma'am. And the next question is for you only. So the question is, ma'am, students staying outside India have Sundays as their working day. So if they miss any of their live lectures and watch recording instead, so will the attendance be added?
Attendance of the students can watch the recordings of the live lectures and it will be counted towards their attendance. It will be counted. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So the next question we have is, want to know about the examination, conduction, lab procedure, thesis, and failure consequences. So for this, I would like to invite Manish, sir.
Okay. Thanks for this question. And this question is very much elaborative as you told, Prisha. I think there are 3-4 queries in this particular question. So I will take some time to answer this because it includes assignments, it includes end-term examination, it includes other things also. So I'll start with a particular course. In a particular theory course, there are two components for the examination. One is assignment, that is of the 30 marks, 30% component, and another one is the end-term examination, that is of the 70% of the component. In both the cases, I just want to clarify that examination will be completely online, and any student can appear for the examination from anywhere. They can appear from their good office, they can appear from their home, but we will share certain guidelines with them that at the time of examination, what kind of environment they have to maintain nearby them. Regarding the 30% component of the CA, it will be divided into two parts. One part is of the 10%, that will be on the basis of their participation in live lectures, their participation to see if they are not able to attend the live lectures, their participation to see the recorded lecture, their already recorded content that we have already uploaded in the LMS, and their participation in discussion forum chat and other things. And the second part of this component is 20% of the assignment, that will be completely online. The assignment will be shared in the student LMS. For a 4-credit course, there will be 2 assignments for a particular course, and best of the out of 2, best 1 assignment marks would be considered in their end-term examination. So for that, we will share assignments in the student portal, and per assignment there will be 2 questions of 10 marks. Student have to download that assignment, take a printout of that. Question will be pre-printed on the sheet, and there will be a writing margin for the student. Student has to write in that particular writing margin, just have to click the photograph and then to upload on the LMS portal, and that assignment will be submitted to the university, and university will check the same and evaluate the same. So by this procedure, student can appear for their assignment. It will be a very easy process. Student can student can appear in the same from their desktop, from their laptop, or even from their mobile also. Another one is the end-term examination of the 70% component. That will be completely online, and student can appear from anywhere from the as per his or his from their office or from their any of the residence or any other place. But again, they have to maintain a particular environment around there when they will appear for the examination, and that will be the online proctored examination. There will be a proctoring from the university side also. So again, that examination will be completely online, and in that particular examination there will be 2 parts. One part is 2 marks question, short answer type, and second part is long question, 10 marks. So we will share the detailed examination question paper pattern with the student, and student can refer. So here I want to clear one very important point. There will be no negative marking. So sometimes student might get confused that is there, because one part is of objective type question and another part is of subjective type, and is there any sort of negative marking in that? So I just want to clarify very clearly that there will be no negative marking in the examination. So in that particular 70% of the portion, student has to get 30% to clear that particular end-term examination, and collectively student has to get 40% to clear that particular course. So this is how we will conduct assignment as well as the end-term theory or end-term practical or any end-term examination. Regarding rest of the parts about could you please repeat the question again for the rest of the part?
Surely, sir. Yeah. Sir, the question is, want to know about examination conducts.
Examination conducts I have already clarified.
Yes, lab procedure, thesis, and failure consequences.
Okay. For the lab procedure, again, there will be guidelines, and as per the I'm considering it as a practical paper. So again, there will be a guidelines for the student, and accordingly, student has to submit the project report, and based on that, there will be a viva by the university faculty. And in case of failure, there is no issue. A student can register for the reappear, and student can appear for that particular reappear examination along with the next semester examination. So if there will be any reappear in any of the subject, so that reappear can be clear, or can be take up with the next semester examination, or in between if university will conduct any special examination for reappear. So hope I have clarified this question.
Thank you so much, sir. So the next question we have is for Ginny ma'am, and the question is, how can I easily complete MCA degree along with job, and how much time should I invest daily or weekly for successful completion of online MCA in LPU?
That depends on you, really. As I said earlier, that all the time that you're spending on social media and scrolling, I think on an average, I read somewhere that about 2 to 3 hours an average person is spending on social media doing nothing. So I think the regulation carries about 2 hours a fortnight of engagement, which I think is too less. I think every day you must stay connected through your learning management system. You have the mobile app for easy access. So, people while commuting or, doing anything random, they have a habit of, just the thumbs are moving, in this direction for scrolling all the useless content on the platforms. So use them every day. Use your mobile app and your learning management system every day and stay connected. I think that's the best way you can put your time to use, and whatever more than that, because there's so much of content that needs to be absorbed. So it all depends on you. Be disciplined about it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And the next question we have is for Kulvinder sir. So the question is, how to get placed in IT sector after completion of online degree?
Well, to answer this, I would generalize this question. How to get placed in any sector after completing online program. So since you are completing an UGC entitled or UGC recognized online degree, so you are eligible for jobs in any sector, whether government or private. And then there is a twofold strategy. First one is your effort, which you will be putting by enhancing your employability skills, by strengthening your resume. And the second thing, which we would be putting our efforts to provide you the support in terms of placement opportunities and conduct of various professional enhancement workshops. So I think this answers the questions.
Thank you so much, sir. And the next question we have is, how will you guide me through the program as I am a working professional? And this question is for Manish, sir.
Okay, again a good question for working professional, because we all are working professionals, and somewhere we want to enhance our qualification to distance and online education more. For working professional, first of all, I would like to tell that we have developed a very easy to use learning management system, and all the resources are available in that particular learning management system. And any working professional, as per his or her time commitment, can download or can access their academic resources, as well as can access their other resources available on the LMS. So every communication from the university side, whether it will be on academic side or it will be on the administrative side, every communication will be through the learning management system, and all the resources, whether academic, administrative, or all other things, will be provided to the learner on the learning management system. Apart from that, as we already covered, Ginny ma'am has covered, Kulvinder sir has covered, and all other speakers have covered, that in case any working professional would not be able to attend the live lectures, for them, live lecture recording will be available in their learning management system. And they can access those recorded lectures at any given point of time as per their ease. Apart from that, for any sort of their academic or any other academic query, we will allocate mentor to each of the learner. A mentor detail would be available in the learner's learning management system, and there is a provision in the learning management system through which any learner can be connected to the mentor. They can make a request to connect to the mentor, and that request they can make through the LMS, and that request will be available to the mentor, and mentor will accordingly connect to the learner for any sort of academic or any other issue. Apart from that, for any of the administrative issue or any of the examination or any other issue, Anna ma'am has already shared the number of the RMC or RMS provision is available on the learning management system. So throughout the journey of the learner, staff from the Center for Distance and Online Education, faculty members, as well as mentor will be available to guide and to help the working professional at any given point of time, and everything will be provided to the learner on the learning management system. For example, for their live lectures, they have to connect through their learning management system, and even for the examination, for the assignments and all other activities, again that interfaces will be available on the learning management system itself. So LMS and staff, faculty members and mentors from the university side will help them throughout their program from time to time to complete their program. And even I want to clarify here that in case of, we will provide after every term, on successful completion of a term after examination, we will provide term DMC online on the learning platform. And after the completion of the program, we will arrange special convocation for the online learners at the university campus, where they can come to the campus and they can collect their degree certificate as well as their consolidated DMC certificates at the convocation that will held in the university campus. If anyone, due to any of the reason, cannot attend that particular convocation, their certificates or their any of the degree or any of the certificate will be couriered to their particular address. So throughout the program, there will be staff as well as technology will be available to help any of the learner to easily complete that particular program.
And one point I want to add is that you would have seen, or you will see in time to come, that everything that we are doing, it is planned around, the flexibility that the working professionals need. So all our live classes are on weekends. This induction is on weekend. The master classes are on weekend. Your examination are flexible enough. You can draw your date sheet on weekends. So I think that we have particularly kept the interest of working professionals in mind while designing the whole program itself. So we are very, very conscious of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. So the next question we have is for Ginny, ma'am. And the question is, how will this program help me to find an English language teacher's job in France?
See, this question, if it is specifically to France, I really don't know the job opportunities or the requirements there. We will have placement opportunities to start with specific to India. I think we will evolve in time to come and be able to provide placement opportunities outside India. But for now, I think we do not wish to overcommit. I can only say one thing, that anything that you do here with LPU in regular distance or online mode, it's the safest investment in education that you're making. Your degree is valid for higher education, central government jobs, state government jobs, local government jobs, higher education abroad, even working abroad. So the validity and the sanctity of the degree is definitely there. How you can use it to get yourself placed is dependent on each country's own criterion. So it will be difficult to commit anything to you, but we'll definitely work towards providing you job opportunities outside India in time to come.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And the next question we have is for Manish, sir. The question is, if student is moving abroad during the course, will it affect the course in any way?
No, it is a completely online course, so it will not affect any in any manner if student will go in any part of the world, because it is completely online course, and all the academic and examination things will be through the learning management system. From that student can log in from anywhere in the world with a good internet connection and as per the devices requirement of the devices available with them. So it will not affect, because for any case if she has to move in the next semester, the fee will be paid online, everything will be online, so it will not affect in any way.
Thank you, sir.
The only thing I would like to add is that, this actually is the essence of online mode, that it makes no difference to your geographical location. The only thing, if you are in a different time zone, you may have to adjust your lectures according to the Indian Standard Time. Otherwise, everything is going to be available to you through the LMS or the mobile app. You may have to make the examination which is conducted at 3 to 5 p.m. here, you may have to sit up in the night and attend it, appear for the exam. So that will definitely depend on the country of your residence. But otherwise, as far as delivery and consuming what we are offering is concerned, you will have no problem.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So the next question we have is for Kulvinder sir. The question is the degree of MSc in mathematics approved by UGC and seen at par with full-time degrees? And does this degree count towards PhD in mathematics or statistics?
Not only MSc in mathematics, all our programs are approved by UGC. We are entitled by UGC to run all these online learning programs. And as per UGC regulations, all UGC entitled or recognized online or ODL programs are at par with the full-fledged programs. And you are eligible to pursue your PhD programs based on that. If you are pursuing MSc mathematics, you are able to pursue your PhD in mathematics. Yeah, for statistics, that would depend on the eligibility criteria of the respective higher education institutions, whether they permit MSc mathematics for PhD in statistics. Otherwise, there is no hitch in pursuing PhD based on your qualification, PG qualification, which you are achieving from recognized online mode programs.
Okay, so the next question is for you. Would the candidates be inducted in research labs and groomed to write scientific research papers? And how can I choose the right elective subjects, and how can it help me in my career growth?
So I think there are two aspects of this question. First is, would the candidates be inducted in research labs and groomed to write scientific research papers? But I think already it has been communicated many times that whatever facilities are available for regular mode students, we are floating the same for our online mode students. So you will be getting the research opportunities. You need to only be vigilant, keep on checking the various opportunities which we are floating to you through the LMS and other information channels. And there are workshops and seminars which are conducted in university on regular basis on writing scientific research papers. The second aspect is, how can I choose the right elective subjects and how can it help me in career growth? Well, definitely, if you choose the right electives as per your aptitude and as per your skills, that is going to help you in your career growth. But nowadays, there are two strategies to choose any elective specialization. First one is the category of those students who want to pursue the skills which are of their interest. Another category of people are there who do lots of market research and see which job profile is in demand, and then they decide on the specialization electives based on that. So it would depend on you. But for your facilitation, as you've been already told that we will be assigning academic mentor to you. So if you face any kind of dilemma, you can always consult your academic mentors for choosing right specialization electives for you.
Thank you so much, sir. And the next question we have is for Manish sir. So the question is, would there be an option provided to select all the elective papers available or only the fixed number of papers?
It depends upon a particular program. We have prepared program guides for each program, and program guides are available on the website. and the same are available. The same will be available in the student portal also. So every program has certain elective, those electives are because as per UGC guidelines, we have given choice based credit system to the students so that they can choose elective, they can choose core courses, and they can choose other specialization electives. So in some case, electives, whether it would be of any kind, elective would be fixed. We will open an interface, and as per student choice, student can choose particular electives, particular specializations, and particular core courses as per their choice. In some of the semesters, all the courses would be fixed, but in certain semesters, there would be an option for electives as well as other specialization. So student can choose as per their interest area.
Thank you so much, sir. So the next question we have is for Kulvinder sir. That is pre-recorded content sufficient, or do students need to read additional material?
Well, we have made available the pre-recorded content covering the entire syllabus for each course. But we definitely want you to go through the e-books, because that would give you more academic inputs that would help you to present your the answers well. And the live lectures will provide you opportunity to interact with the faculty live. So everything is prepared by considering the syllabus, but in addition to pre-recorded content, the e-books is definitely going to help you a lot in your preparation for your examination and in your completion of the course. And we would also advise you to attend the live lectures, because you can get to know your faculty and you can interact with the faculty members. They will share the regular updates with you through the live chats facility, which is available to the students. So every aspect would be beneficial for the students.
Thank you so much, sir.
I again want to clarify here that no amount of information is too much information. If you're asking whether you'll be able to clear your exam based on what is covered in the recorded content, then yes, you will have sufficient information and curriculum covered in the recorded content. But then, there is so much of extended learning that needs to be done if you really want to acquire the knowledge. You're not studying from examination point of view, you're studying because you want to gain knowledge. Then even the live lectures and the master classes and the case studies and the presentations and reference materials, even that is lesser. So, it depends on how much of depth learning that you are aiming at. But otherwise, if you're asking from examination point of view, then that content is sufficient.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So the next question we have is for Manish sir. So the question is, if a student will not be able to attend the exam, then further what can be done?
Okay, I think I have already clarified regarding the reappear. Again, the same question is in a different way. First of all, if a student is not able to appear for the examination, then in such a case, their result will be declared as absent mark candidate, and for such case, they can register for the reappear examination for that particular course, and they can appear for those reappear examination along with the next semester examination. So in case any student will not be able to appear for the examination, then she will be marked as absent, and their result will be declared as reappear candidate, and for that they can register for the reappear and can appear for those examinations along with the next semester examination. But here I just want to guide some of the things to the students, that every examination has different components. Like as I already told, that for a particular theory examination there will be two components. One is CA component and another one is NTEM examination component. So CA component and NTEM examination, NTEM examination component, again we have made a very flexible system by which student can create their own date sheet by themselves. And for a particular course of examination, we will give 3 days option. That particular course will be open for 3 days, 1 day in weekend, and on Saturday and Sunday. So I think we have made this thing for the benefit of the student, that maximum student can appear for the examination, because we are not going to release a fixed date sheet from the university side. So we have given such options to the student for their ease. So I am hoping that there will be a less strength of the students who will not be able to appear for the examination. But again, I would guide, if due to any of the reason, again, anyone cannot appear, will not be able to appear for the examination, I would guide them kindly appear for your assignments, definitely, because if you will not be able to appear for both of your assignments as well as your end term examination, in such a case, you have to register for separately for each component, and there will be a separate fees for the each component. So at least if anyone won't be able to appear for the end term examination, they try to appear for their assignments also. But in case they are not able to appear for the end term examination, then they will have an option to reappear for the same along with the next semester exam.
Here, I would like to add one thing, that each program has got its minimum as well as maximum duration. So you have the chance to clear all your backlog or reappear papers within the maximum duration. For example, if MBA program is a 2 years duration, but it has got maximum duration of 4 years. So within those 4 years, we have the chance to appear in the reappear exam of each course as many times as possible.
Thank you so much, sir. So the next question we have is for Ginny ma'am, and the question is, I'm a BSc BEd graduate in maths, and I'm going to do MBA in data science. So would I be able to get a job in that sector, or only the IT background is preferred for data science? If it is so, which discipline is best for me?
This is a very interesting question, and I would like to just data sciences is in demand these days, definitely. But what exactly is data science, and why have you chosen data science? That is something, is very, it's a personal choice. I do not know, with what background the student is. A BSc, she said, right? Okay, so, basically data science, what is data science? It's the science of data. It is said that, data speaks to you, provided you are ready to listen. So a lot of emphasis is being laid on data sciences because it helps make strategic decision, and it helps you make those critical business decisions which are based on data and all the knowledge that is available. So if you're doing MBA in data science, it's because, it'll give you a cross-sectional approach to your management, and it'll help you develop insights, and it will enhance your analytical abilities. So I would say that, if you're looking for a job in a certain sector, if it is IT or computer applications, something from the engineering side, then you have to take up a core program which will skill you in that field. But if you're doing MBA and you're doing data sciences, do not expect to land a job in IT. You will be able to develop skills which will help you as a manager make those smart decisions which are based on analysis of the data that is available. So it's only about that. Data science is the science of data. Data is what? Numbers. Data is statistics. So it is nothing to do, because data science is many times misunderstood. And with this, I want to tell everybody that when you are selecting a specialization or an elective, please be aware about what exactly that course has to offer. Just because it is in demand, do not go for it. Ask somebody who has knowledge, somebody who is a working professional, or reach out to us and ask us that, which elective or specialization you think is going to be beneficial for me. We'll look at your background, we'll look at your present course that you have opted for, and your future plan for your professional life. And we'll put you across somebody who's skilled to guide you, or you can reach out to your mentors who will guide you accordingly. So please don't take a decision unless you're sure what you want to do. So specializations is something that, is going to shape your professional life. So be very, very careful about it. I'm very glad that this question has come up because a lot of us take wrong decisions.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you so much to all the dignitaries for answering all the questions in the best possible way. And yes, photos, as you all know that we have a limited amount of time for the ceremony. So it won't be possible to answer all your questions, but our dignitaries have tried to answer maximum of your queries. And as I said, that your queries won't be left unanswered. So if you still have any queries apart from these questions, you can mail to the official email ID of Center for Distance and Online Education. And I would request the technical team to kindly drop down the email ID. So yes, Virtos, if you have any questions, you can drop down your questions there. And yes, they would be answered in a short period of time. So yes, with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this wonderful induction ceremony. So thank you so much, Virtos, for being such a lovely and interactive audience. I wish you all the very best for starting your journey at a lovely professional university. And thank you so much for joining us today and for your precious presence. Thank you so much, Dr. P.P. Singh, sir, for your precious presence. You have indeed inspired our Virtos a lot. Thank you so much, Ginny ma'am, for your golden words and for enlightening us with one of the most important things that we all should never stop doing, that is doing hard work. And thank you so much, Manish sir, for charging up our Virtos by your motivational and insightful words. Thank you so much, Sarabjit Singh Quatra sir, for giving the beautiful glimpses of the enchanting campus. Thank you so much to the resource person of the modules for giving such productive and informative presentations. And a big thank you to the entire Center for Distance and Online Education department for working day and night hard and bringing the best out of the technology. We are very glad, and it was indeed a pleasure to have you all here today, and hope this session was very productive and informative for all of you. And I hope you enjoyed the session as well. So thank you so much once again. Take care.
Thank you,
Stay safe.
Prisha. Before you sign off, I want to thank you. You are a pleasure to be with. And thank you for making this very, very nice and warm. And, it was really nice with your presence. Thank you to all the students for attending. And we hope to reconnect sometime and have an interactive session. I think too much for today. We all need a break maybe because, if we take up more questions that were coming in the chat box, then it'll take about 3 or 4 hours more. So we are ending this now, but we will note down your questions for sure. And we'll try and reach out and give you the answers. There is a feedback form. Please fill that up because that helps us improve. And thank you so much. I think a lot of questions are still coming up. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, Prisha. Thank you, all the students.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Prisha.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Manish sir. Thank you, Prisha, Govinda sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the students.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much to all our Virtos.
Thank you, ma'am.
With this, it is Prisha Sureja officially signing off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.